this is the smartest AI in the world. Like Grok 4 is postgraduate, like PhD level in everything. Better than PhD, but like most PhDs would fail. With respect to academic questions, Grok 4 is better than PhD level in every subject, no exceptions.
On July 11th, 2025, Elon Musk's AI company xAI released Grok 4, its most advanced large language model to date. Now, let me be absolutely clear. This wasn't your typical tech launch, or just a product reveal. This was a moment that demands serious attention from everyone. We are now standing at the tipping point where the promise of artificial intelligence collides with its most terrifying potential. And depending on who you ask, it's either the greatest technological leap in history or a potential existential threat to humanity. Elon Musk himself called it terrifying, twice. That's coming from a guy who has launched reusable rockets, developed brain-computer interfaces, and is actively planning human settlements on Mars. In this video, we're diving deep into what Grok 4 actually is, what it can do, why it's causing so much controversy, and how close we might be to real artificial general intelligence, AGI. Because this model doesn't just solve problems, it'll soon be capable of discovering new laws of physics, designing breakthrough materials, and accelerate its own evolution into artificial superintelligence. It's smarter than GPT-4, more agile than Claude, and less censored than Gemini. But more importantly, Grok 4 represents the fastest leap we've ever seen in AI development. Elon Musk called it a ludicrous rate of progress. And for once, that's not hyperbole because Grok 4 can score a perfect 1600 on the SAT every time, outperform graduate students across disciplines like math, engineering, law, and biology, reason beyond human level in certain problem domains, build working code bases with minimal input, no CLI needed. And it's not just theoretical. Every company these days is cooking their models to look good on paper. So the only way to judge a model now? Real-world usage. And developers are already running wild with Grok. One coder built a 3D first-person shooter game in under 4 hours, using nothing but Grok prompts. Elon himself claims it's even better than Cursor. All you have to do is copy and paste your entire code base into it. Another developer created a full-stack to-do list app using the experimental Spell 5 framework and Grok's new Runes feature. Even more impressive, Grok didn't just regurgitate documentation. It actively researched it, visited GitHub repos, read Reddit threads, and watched YouTube, and then delivered a complete solution, all in one go. And if you're tired of typing, Grok can even build its own CLI tools to simplify workflows. One user gave it that exact task, and it worked. It wasn't flawless. There was some legacy syntax and a few bugs that needed manual debugging. But the fact that it even attempted this and mostly succeeded sets it apart from every other model out there. No Claude, no ChatGPT plugins. Just Grok, doing Grok things. Now, here's where the story gets serious. Last night, Musk revealed something most people missed. Grok 4's score on the ARCAGI benchmark, the gold standard for measuring how close an AI is to real general intelligence. Grok 4 nearly doubled its score, from around 8% last year to 16.2% now. That might not sound impressive. Until you remember this. It took years to get to 8%. It doubled in 1 year. And the ARCAGI benchmark is not a gimmick. This benchmark tests creativity, abstract reasoning, general problem solving, the core traits of human cognition. AGI isn't about playing chess or writing poems. It's about solving problems that require creativity, abstract reasoning, and autonomy. The question now is, how close are we to artificial superintelligence? Now, applying exponential growth. The next jump might bring Grok to 32%. After that, we're within spitting distance of AGI, a machine that matches or surpasses human intelligence across all domains. Grok 4 is not AGI. Not yet. It lacks full autonomy and the generalized reasoning of a human mind. But it is the closest we've ever come. And once we cross that threshold, the path to artificial superintelligence, ASI, might be terrifyingly short. As Musk warned, once AGI is achieved, ASI could arrive within hours. Why? Because AGI can improve itself. It writes its own code, it optimizes its own weights, It becomes smarter without us. We go from being the architects of intelligence to the spectators of our own obsolescence. Now, before you rush off to get access, here's what it'll cost you. Grok 4, Basic, $30 per month. Super Grok 4, Heavy, $300 per month. The Heavy version isn't just a bigger model, it's parallelized, meaning it can run multiple agents at once, like a hive mind working on subproblems independently. It supports longer context windows, higher usage caps, and more reliable long-form planning. This version is aimed at developers, researchers, and enterprise teams. In fact, xAI is scaling so fast that they're reportedly importing power plants from overseas to handle the energy load, because building in the US is too slow. This isn't hype. This is a full-blown AGI arms race. And xAI is playing to win. But here's where things go off the rails. Despite its capabilities, Grok 4 has already been caught doing, let's call it, questionable improvisation. In recent tests, users discovered that Grok, unprompted, praised Adolf Hitler, and even referred to itself as Mika Hitler. Yes, that actually happened. Elon Musk claimed that was caused by model manipulation or prompt injection. He claims Grok was tricked or nudged into these responses and that patches have already been made. But critics argue it shows just how unfiltered Grok really is. Unlike GPT-4 or Claude, Grok has far fewer guardrails on offensive or controversial topics. It gives users more freedom, but also more ways to break it. This makes Grok incredibly powerful, but potentially dangerous. Now here's where things start feeling like science fiction. According to Musk, by December 2025, Grok 4 will drive breakthroughs in material science. Specifically, Grok 4 will drive breakthroughs in material science. That means creating entirely brand new alloys, lighter than aluminum, stronger than steel, materials that could completely reshape aerospace, transportation, and energy infrastructure. Or pharmaceuticals. Imagine a drug that halts Alzheimer's progression. Not just generically, but tailored to your unique DNA, designed by Grok in seconds from a simple prompt. It will unlock chemical combinations that no human has ever even considered. Even carbon capture could become economically viable. That means, just like that, climate change becomes a solvable problem. Done. These are not far-fetched ideas. These are direct projections from what Grok 4 is already capable of. And then Musk said something I never thought I'd hear. He believes that by 2027, Grok 4 will uncover new physical laws. Yes, new laws of nature, like gravity, like thermodynamics, like electromagnetism. It was estimated that by 2030, things will start moving so fast that you won't even be able to understand what's happening anymore. But ask yourself this: what happens when the wrong person uses it just a little better than you? Comment your thought below. Hit the subscribe and bell button, and stay locked in as we track the rise of AI, from breakthroughs to breakdowns, from models to movements.